What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Trading Crypto. Today we're going to go over Jasmy Coin, which is down 4.9% at 2.1 cents. Jasmy Coin is gearing up to melt some effing faces. If you followed my Jasmy videos, you know what we're about to get into right here. Some hype, some hopium, but most of all, some hardcore TA proving that Jasmy is about ready to go to the effing moon. So Jasmy's down 4.9 at 2.1 cents. With that, let's get into the price prediction and technical analysis on Jasmy. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's get into Jasmy. We're going to zoom in here. We have held above the green box. We've had this box drawn since pretty much the entire month of March. When the entire market had heavy corrections, we said keep an eye on 1.7 for Jasmy. And then at 1.7 absolutely held up, came up huge, allowed our indicators to completely reset. And now, man, look at perfect bounce off the 786. Now we're gearing up for the big move here, guys. We barely dropped compared to a lot of altcoins, which shows strength with the Jasmy community. You guys are strong. You guys are strong. On top of that, look at this MACD. This MACD is super bearish, about ready to flip bullish. The last time we were this bearish was back in April 2022, and we're about ready to flip bullish out of it. So when you come out of a heavy bearish movement, it's usually followed by a pretty dang solid bullish movement to the upside. On top of that, the RSI did bottom, and we've been putting in higher highs since then. And the WTX also did bottom as well, putting in a higher low. So on top of that, we did break out of the short-term downtrend for Jasmy. All this stuff is extremely bullish, guys. Now, what we want to focus on here for Jasmy is overtaking that prior high that we experienced at the beginning of March, which is approximately 2.7 cents. Now, we talked about this in the prior TAs, but if this is your first time watching the video, I think Jasmy's gearing up to head to 5 cents very quickly. Now, I think it's going to go much higher than that during the bull run hype, but right now, that 5 cents is sitting right here at the 618. If you draw the lifelong fib from the all-time high to the low, or not the all-time high, from the Coinbase high to the low, you can currently see the 382 came up big as support for us, and the next main resistance area is until 618. There's really no resistance area until the 618, guys. If you look back here, we kind of just fell through it and then went back up. We didn't really see any volatility in here, which means there's a price gap in that general area, and we can maybe be able to see the price gap with with the indicator here. One second, if we go to the volume profile, yeah, the volume profile is not showing it. But if we break above, if we break above two or break above 2.8 to 3 cents, it's a straight move to 5, guys. Straight move to 5. And I think this thing's easily going to break its Coinbase high. The Coinbase high is 35 cents. 35. I think Jasmy could go to 50 plus. 50 plus. And then there's some people saying the 1,236, which hypothetically speaking or technically speaking, the 1,236 is a valid fib at $1.16. Could we go up there? I wouldn't knock it. I wouldn't knock it, man. You Jasmy community is strong. When all these retail investors come in, man, you guys are going to be dragging them into the Jasmy boat, right? That's the game plan. But right now we're looking really solid, guys. We held up very strong. Indicators about ready to flip bullish and just rip ass to the upside. So we're looking great here. We just got to overtake that 2.5 3 cents range. Once we overtake that, it's pretty much a straight moonshot to 5 cents. So Jasmy's looking phenomenal. That's the day chart. Short-term time frame on Jasmy isn't looking bad at all either. We're still putting in higher highs and higher lows since we bottomed out here on the 19th of March. What we're currently probably seeing here is a reversal. We're at 2.1 right now. I think in the next day or so, we should be up at around 2.5, testing that prior high out. And then when we're there, man, you better be beating on the war drums, because once you break that bad boy, this thing's going to go full send mode up to that 0.5. And you'll be up at 5 cents shouting to the moon. But yeah, I think 5 cents is the next main resistance area. Looking into all the charts, all the technicals, there's no resistance area once you get above get above 3 cents. It's just straight moon to 5. And then once we get up to the 618, we'll reassess the situation. And obviously the 618 would be a very powerful resistance area. The resistance area goes all the way back to October of 2021. So that's an area that we'll monitor closely once we reach it. But I think we'll be reaching it sooner rather than later. So 5 cents incoming for Jasmy. With that, none of this is financial advice. And if there's any coins you'd like me to chart, you can just send me a super chat in the comments and I'll get to your coin as soon as possible. Thank you.